Representing the 33 to 53 foot class in the center console category, the Blackwater 43 has an overall length of 43 feet, a beam of 11 feet 11 inches, and a max horsepower rating of 1400. Engineered for hardcore offshore fishing and adventure, she has a draft of 36 inches, a dead rise of 24 degrees, a weight of 18,000 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 780 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts.
George, Rick, what are we doing today? I feel like I'm on a cruise ship.
We're going for a ride we've been trying to go on for a year. Hey Rick, sorry man, I don't feel like walking all the way back there. That's why I called you. This is a boat that we've been trying to see for a year. I'm so excited about it, the Blackwater 43 SF. What do you think, man? We head offshore in this thing today and see what it's all about?
I don't like it, George. I wish I did, but any excuse you might have for not catching fish, it just went away. You're going anywhere you want to go. The ocean's going to be calm, but it wouldn't matter if it wasn't calm. No excuses for not racking up a big day today.
Well, let's go see if we can catch a fish. How about it? It didn't take long to figure out after I saw all the live well capacity and obviously the overall size of the cockpit on the boat, the working space, that we're going to have no problem being competitive in any kind of arena if we decide to fish on that. We're really excited to get out on her and see what she could do, so we took off. Now there's a lot of center consoles out there these days that'll go over 60 miles an hour, but there's a catch. Not all of them will go over 60 miles an hour and you're going to feel good about doing it. While on this boat, we ran at 50 miles an hour and we're so comfortable and just easing back, taking a ride. I was able to see a sooty turn at about 300 yards away while going 50 miles an hour, hit the brakes and dipped down on a dolphin. We turned really quick, ran over to it, stopped the boat, and caught the fish real quick and went on our way. On another boat where you're hanging on for your life, you might not have been able to pull that off. After a quick run down the beach, we ran up on a really small bait rock and came up on a bunch of guys that were commercial fishermen and kingfish guys that were trying to catch sardines. For such a large boat, this boat was very maneuverable and real easy to handle in a tight spot. We loaded up on bait in no time and got on our way offshore.
I gotta tell you, when I checked out the fact that we had 140 total gallons of live well space, a 60 and 240s, each live well is run by a 3,500 gallon pump, but it also has a spare pump alongside of it in a sea chest in case you have pump trouble, which invariably everybody has. What a great concept. Not only appreciated the size of the tackle storage on the Blackwater 43, it was organized, it was laid out with everything easy to get to, and then it was all gone out of sight. Lori could turn it into a snack table or set up lunch for us. The boat was so functionally elegant.
Now, a popular way to fish in South Florida is to drift fish. You see a lot of people rigger fish, a lot of people troll, but drift fishing with live bait is so popular here, and that requires that you're going to fish in the trough a lot of the time. One of the benefits of a 43-foot long boat is the amount of gunnel length you have and all the rod holders that you can put onto that gunnel. It really gives you the opportunity to put a huge bait spread in the water, and if you've got the wind to put a kite up, you've got baits downwind, you've got baits upwind, and you can spread out a bunch of baits, cover a huge footprint.
So I really wanted to check out the front lounge on the boat, so I decided to take my lunch up there today and relax, and I quickly realized so much room. You could have multiple people laying out. Then I remembered the bow seating as well. The possibilities are endless when it comes to how many people can get up on this boat. This boat might have been about fishing, but I'm gonna tell you something, they did not forget the family. I couldn't stand looking at this beautiful water all day. I had to jump in. Having that dive door makes it so much easier getting on and off the boat. Okay, so fishing was a little slow and I found out that the cabin had air conditioning. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little comfortable in there. I felt like I was in a little mini dorm. I had a sink, I had a head, I had a full resting spot. I definitely could see myself spending the night on that boat.
George, we spend a lot of days on the water, but some days you just don't want to come back to the dock.
Yeah, and this boat, it doesn't surprise me in the least. I mean, I knew this boat was going to impress me. I love the 39. I love this one even more. What a boat.
Impressed? This one, you guys told me we were on a hard offshore fishing boat today. I step on and I see luxury, and I've been comfortable the whole day. I actually fell asleep twice today behind your back.
They've really managed to combine a lot of luxury like you see in South Florida, like Miami speedboat kind of style, with a serious fishing boat, and this is all fishing boat. And Rick, how about the ride? I mean, 50 miles an hour, felt like we were standing still. I mean, what more could you want?
It wasn't the fact that it was due 50 miles an hour, it was the fact that how it felt doing 50 miles an hour. We weren't running by the camera boat, I thought they'd lost an engine.
Exactly. I mean, a 20,000 pound boat going 60 miles an hour is just a whole different animal. This boat felt solid. I mean, nothing about this boat disappointed me today. I wish I had 3 more days to fish on it.